With every whiff you take as you walk by a bakery, a cloud of chemicals comes swirling up your nose. Identifying the smell as freshly baked bread is a complicated process. Compared to the other senses, this sense of smell is often underappreciated. Scientists studying olfaction have shed light on how our sense of smell works and provided compelling evidence that it is more sophisticated than previously thought. You're watching Gateway to Knowledge, and today I will share with you that how scientists have actually decoded the brain to understand the sense of smell. So to start with very beginning, smell, also known as olfaction, is defined as the sense that enables one to perceive odors. It depends on the stimulation of sense organs in the nose by small particles carried through inhaled air. The organs of smell are small patches of specialized cells that are known as olfactory cells, which are present in the nasal mucosa. One patch is located in each of the two compartments of the back of the nose. The olfactory cells are connected to the brain by first cranial nerve, which is also known as olfactory nerve. Air currents do not flow directly over the patches in the breathing. This is why one must sniff to detect a faint odor or to enjoy a fragrance to the fullest. One of the simplest way to understand olfaction is that when a person smells something, odor molecules bind to the receptors in the nose. These receptors send information about the molecules to the human olfactory bulb in the brain, which then sends signals to the other areas of the brain to help to identify these scents. In a new research, scientists have decoded how mammalian brain perceive odors and distinguish one smell from hundreds of others. Decoding how the brain tells apart odors is complicated because unlike with the other senses such as vision, we don't yet know the most important aspects of individual smells. For example, in facial recognition, the brain can recognize people based on visual cues such as eyes even without seeing someone's nose and ears. But these distinguishing features as recorded by brain have yet to be found for each smell. As I have told you earlier that there is an olfactory bulb which is located behind the nose in animals and humans. Past studies have shown that airborne molecules linked to scent trigger receptor cell lining the nose to send electrical signals to nerve ending bundles in the olfactory bulb called glomeruli, and then to the brain cells which are also known as neurons. The odor plays across these glomeruli like a melody across piano keys, just as a tune is made distinct by which keys are pressed and at what point in the melody. A scent is made distinct by which glomeruli are activated and in what order. To carry out this study, the scientists performed a series of experiments in mice, and for the first time they created an electrical signature that is perceived as an odor in brain's smell processing center, the olfactory bulb, even though the odor does not exist. Because the odor stimulating signal was human made, researchers could manipulate the timing and order of related nerve signaling and identify which changes were most important to the ability of mice to accurately identify the synthetic smell. The researchers said that the timing and the order of glomerular activation is known to be unique to each smell, with signals then transmitted to the brain cortex, which controls how an animal perceives, reacts to, and remembers a smell. But because scents can vary over time and mingles with others, scientists have until now struggled to precisely track a single smell signature across several types of neurons. The researchers constructed a model of experiment in which the mice, which was genetically engineered by another lab, so that the brain cells could be activated by shining light on them, a technique called optogenetics. Next, they trained the mice to recognize a signal generated by light activation of 6 glomeruli known to resemble a pattern evoked by an odor, by giving them a water reward only when they perceived the correct odor and pushed a lever. If mice pushed the lever after activation of different set of glomeruli, they received no water. Using this model, the researchers changed the timing and mix of activated glomeruli, noting how each change impacted a mouse perception as reflected in a behavior, the accuracy with which it acted on the synthetic order signal to get the reward. Specifically, researchers found that changing which of the glomeruli within each order defining set were activated first led to as much as 30% drop in the ability of mouse to correctly sense an order signal and obtain water. Changes in the last glomeruli in each set came with as little as 5% decrease in accurate order. The timing of glomerular activation worked together like the notes in a melody, says the researchers. with delay or interruptions in the early nodes degrading accuracy. By tightly controlling their model, the researchers understood that when, how many, and which receptors and glomeruli were activated in the mice, and this also enabled their team to move through many variables and identify which order features stood out. Now that we have a model for breaking down the timing and order of glomerular activation, we can examine the minimum number and kind of receptors needed by olfactory bulb to identify a particular smell. This was said by a senior investigator and neurobiologist Dmitry Rinberg, who is an associate professor at New York University. He further said that the human nose is known to have 350 different kinds of odor receptors, while in case of mice, whose sense of smell is far more specialized as compared to humans, and it contains 12,000 different receptors. Our results identify for the first time a code for how the human brain converts sensory information into perception of something, in this case an odor. This put us closer to answering the long-standing question in our field of how the brain extracts sensory information to evoke behavior. So that's it from my today's video. Hope you find it useful. If you did, please leave a comment or question in the comment section below, and I promise to get back to every single one. And don't forget to hit that like, that subscribe, and the notification bell so that we can let you know when we are releasing our new video. Until next time, stay blessed, stay shiny.